Apriamo così. Those are the coat of arms of Louis the XIII. We see the fleur-de-lis of France and the chain of Navarra, the two kingdoms, and down we have the letter L. Here you have liturgical shoes. The custos of the Holy Land, when he was celebrating Mass, was covered by the beautiful vestment, but also with the shoes, and the color of the shoes matches with the color of the vestment. Tu me la volevi tagliare, ma alla fine facendo domande. Questa è la parte, secondo me, secondo le mie. Here used to be the library, so obviously this year the work was very. We don't have a date for the inauguration yet. Of the world, so we are very happy that all the world knows that those four paintings here, the four corners of the church, and those works of art are of the Mother of a chalice, and this is for wine and water. Jerusalem is the center of the world for us Christians, as for the Jewish people, and we receive gifts from all around the world. So in the world you have satellites that give material to the sun, that is Jerusalem. So here you have a small vision of all the world. This vitrine. So here you have extra material. Less stones, but this is more. So this is a gift from Spain. Italian, because it was done in Italy. But I can tell you it's French. This is a chalice coming from Versailles. It is a present to Louis the XIV. If you see here, you have the coat of arms of the king with the fleur-de-lis of France and the chain of Navarra. You have also the fleur-de-lis all around. This is very heavy, I would say 1 kilo, maybe 2 kilos maybe, so it's very heavy. And underneath you have a dedication. Here it is written, Ludovicus Decimus Quartus, 1664. So this is the date that this present arrived in Jerusalem. It's true, because of Napoleon, because of many things, but because the treasure is not something only nice. It's like you have France, Italy, Spain, Austria. A question, and we will go to see the funeral of Christ. That is something typical of Jerusalem on Calvary. We use this chalice for the feast of Holy Thursday here in the Church of Saint Saviour. So the patrimony you have here, it's not only patrimony we use in a museum, but it's patrimony that we use for the liturgy. Usually, when you have a museum, you put the object in a showcase that you don't open anymore. And the patrimony we have is still a living patrimony. So for the feast of Easter, we can also, and we will use this one for the feast of Holy Thursday, where Jesus celebrated the first Eucharist.
Wall, not to lose space. Probably you have done a very small. And then there's a bench. So it's important to explain them. Jesus was laid on a bench. To the north. and this site was abandoned until it was rediscovered in the 19th. It's a part of a project that we have at Saxum Visitor Center to encourage pilgrims, not just to visit sites like going up and down from the bus, but taking some time, half a day, walking 18 kilometers from Emmaus, from Abu Ghosh, close to Jerusalem, to Emmaus Nicopolis, 18 kilometers, meditating, as the two disciples did with Jesus. That's, I think, the religious perspective of this pilgrimage. It's also a green pilgrimage, and I think this is a big advantage for the times that are coming after the COVID. I think that outdoor pilgrimage will develop more and more because it's safer than entering into closed spaces as churches. The second Easter without pilgrims. And I remember last year, the same period, we started the lockdown, but before we were probably at the peak of the number of pilgrims going to Israel, and we passed from the very high number to zero, absolutely zero. So yes, it's quite shocking to see those empty streets in Jerusalem especially for Palm Sunday. So if you come with a coconut. There are positive signs for the coming back of pilgrims. Hopefully, I mean, in Israel we are getting vaccinated. I hope that the rest of the world will follow and follow the rhythm, so that people, pilgrims, tourists, can come back to the Holy Land as soon as possible.